Good morning. I decided what I would do is start just on time. You can never get everything synchronised absolutely perfectly, or is it? Is it? Iris Boundy, Psychic Medium, here this morning for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. I have got it ready, so tune into your psychic senses, your intuition, that gut feeling as you're connecting with your spiritual guidance so that you can receive the messages that you're meant to receive in the context of you specifically. And good morning, Tracy. How are you this morning? Now, let's click of the button and here we go. What I've got is the Pixie Astounding Lenormand deck this morning. Because it's Saturday, I decided, I usually do use the other decks for these weekend readings. So I've still got 5 cards out. As you can see, there's 5. And what I'm going to do is work it up so that what we've got is, here's the base card of being our home. There's the work. There's us. The unexpected, whichever way it is. It's still in the order of how I do read them otherwise. So it's home, work, unexpected, our role, and what is the outcome. That is the ultimate completion of our day. And the closest spiritual connection, because it's up at the higher end of, sort of what looks like a tree-ish. I just realised that's not quite geometrically angled, is it? There we go. Is that more to the point? No, because I haven't got them all spaced right. It doesn't matter, does it? Not really. Any other Virgos out there? Karina, good morning to you as well. Lovely to have you here. Now, I am looking out the window at a very grey day. It's been raining already, but it's beautiful freshening of the air and the ground, and it's just lovely. I really enjoy the rain. So here we go at our card reading, and the key. What's that doing in our home space? The key can open those doors of hospitality, can open those aha moments that are within our relationships, that we are treading our path of our learning, because that's what relationship is, isn't it? We are human, and in the context of that, we learn and understand as we're moving forward in our life. So use your key to unlock those moments and the awareness of those moments and being present in them so that you can fully understand what the treasures are within that for you in your home space today. Look, it could even be that you're going to find a key that you reckon you've thought you've lost that actually does open something that, aha, good, you've got it. You've got what the use is of what's in that particular treasure chest or cupboard or in the door, through a doorway, anything like that. And I love that it's got the balance of what is the phases of the moon here, of the, whichever it is. Now I can't remember what the quarters are, waxing and waning, whichever. And I just can't remember what they are. Weird, isn't it? But here we go also of having the light shining as the balance with the sunshine there too. So I think that is reflective of what is our astrology, and the key being that, because I think what's here is the stars as well. So we'll feel into that through our day today in the home space, because that's the energy that's going to open up some understandings. The light's going to shine and sparkle all around us in whichever way it needs to bring out that which needs to be revealed and opened up. Okay? And then we've got in our workspace, it is the anchor. So it's potentially we're going to have a very nice stable day of holding that space steady in being able to get in and do some work. I do have some clients this morning, so it's going to be a lovely, fun morning and revealing. So it's doing some reading. So my anticipation is a wonderful time and steadying for them, revealing what they need to know, and really anchoring in and showing some clarity for them. So, and that's for me too, because as much as what I give as readings to others, I also learn from that as well, because there is that connection of who we are on that level of humanity. So as we put our work mode on and move through a day of doing that we perceive as work, or that is how we're earning income and all that sort of stuff, and just actually doing things. It's the action card, isn't it, really, the work card? So we're putting our anchor where it's going to be nice and steady today. So trust that. The next one that we've got is the unexpected, the letter, communication. These days, probably not so much in the written hand form type of letter. More than likely, it's probably something that is either word process typed or, an email that contains a letter or text. We're using our phones a heck of a lot more for our communication. And just take it as it reads and feel into what the communication is meant to be. Look, it's just in any sort of form. It could even be, like for me, I'll be doing more of my courses this afternoon, the learning. So here we go, and then it will be the writing. But here we go, we are receiving a letter. Or, you may be feeling you really do need to write a letter to someone. Do a handwritten one just as a special surprise. It's not often we do receive our handwritten letters. That could be just the message we're needing, is to get that thought process in the personalised written letter. And you can see that wonderful, beautiful lady there that's reading it. Well, I'm assuming yes, it does look like a lady. I'm not seeing clearly. I'm looking at it through the camera as you are. Right. Our role is to be that stability. Here we've got continuity of the stability with the mountain. It's very hard to move a mountain, but there is the ways of moving through the mountain. Any thought, any obstacle, any something that's being that block for us, we're going to get past it today. And the goal is to actually move up and into, to a peak somewhere, I presume. But there's also the other side of it, of coming down from the mountain. And just for that, I don't know why, but the story of Moses going into the mountains to receive the 10 Commandments just popped into my head. He was up there and he was speaking directly with God. We too can do that. We too can go to our peak, our goal, and speak directly with our spiritual connection. That's what I'm getting from that. That's the message. Do that today. It is our role. And in all that we're doing in the other aspects, that we have that focus of connecting with our spiritual guidance, our inner soul being in that way. Okay? And I am feeling that strongly. And from that, of course, he came down the mountain with the 10 Commandments. What are we coming down with when we do our descent? It's that beautiful ease of movement as we're moving back to our home space, so to speak. Good morning, Kerry Ann. Wonderful to see you here as well. So from that, our outcome really is, it's the stalk. Now, the stalk is a newness. It is, most of us sort of understand it and think of it as being babies, but it's that new potential. It's that creation of partnership, of being together with our special person, with being creative, because in the other LENORMAND deck, it's a nest that they're building. And here we've got the pair of storks flying freely, and they're either searching for a place and space to create what is their nest, and there's the rainbow. It's all the full potential of what we've got ahead on a new direction, new path, new findings, new creativity. So that's what I'm getting from the stalk as a completion. By the end of today, you will have and know something that you are going to be following in its true sense of newness, creativity, and ideas, or absolute actions of actually physically creating something new. Maybe you're crafty and you're doing something that is like knitting or, painting or sculpture, anything like that, songs, words, writing that letter, all sorts of ways and means that we can use to bring our creative sense of possibilities forward. So that is the reading for this morning. So thank you so much for being here as part of the Daily LENORMAND card spread reading. It is only a general reading, but you need to, and even those who are watching as replay, just tune into what the images of those cards are and what each one means to you It doesn't have to be the energies of those positions as I describe. It can just be that one of them stands out for you and really knocks your socks off, so to speak. Take that energy and the messages that you're receiving with your connections of spirit guidance and really live in the present moment with that energy, like it's a mantra, like it's a meditation, any way that you know is going to really mean something for you. Okay? So I'm going to keep moving onward. Breakfast calls, another cup of coffee, of course. Talking of coffee, there you go. If you would like to have a more in-depth reading, I do them online. They're recorded and you get a link sent to you. So certainly use the Buy Me a Coffee link. There's some alternatives there. You can use the go to the shop in the rosboundy.com.au. Calendly is another one if you want a one-on-one, and that can be Zoom still, where you join in, or it can be, actually coming to my home to have a reading. So thank you, Tracy. And I know that's a sticker because it doesn't show up on the screen, does it? Or does it? And thank you to Karina. You're ready to tackle the day ahead. Wonderful. It's good. And think of it with all the joy, love, and happiness in your heart as you're moving through your day. Each and every moment that we have here, we have a choice of how we move with our emotions, and we can choose happiness even if things around us seem like shit, like horrible and whatnot. I know it's a hard struggle too, but we do still have a choice of how we can feel. Practice that. Put a smile on your face through every situation. You don't have to fake it. Just put a smile on and be grateful, and you start to feel better. You really are in that wonderful space of joy and happiness, and have a wonderful day. So keep being the best you that you can through whatever you're experiencing, for all those lessons and growth that we're moving through, to be our best you. That's all we can. Well, it is enough. It is enough, because what more can you give but what is your best? So there you go. I'll move on. See you tomorrow morning about the 8 o'clock, and namaste until then. Bye.